Tonight, we'd like to honor our seniors. These young ladies have given 4 years to this volleyball program. We'll start with senior number 1, Kayla Guin. Kayla, you have dedicated 4 years to this volleyball program. Sometimes it was a hard balancing act with studies, practice, and friends, but you made a commitment and you stuck to it. You're our quiet leader. You know what needs to get done, and you do your best to make it happen. You are modest, and when I want to high five you because Jazz scored an amazing kill, it always seems to catch you off guard. But if it weren't for your sets, Jazz wouldn't have an amazing kill. Good luck in Fredericksburg, and don't forget about us. You will do amazing things. Number 5, Eliza Hinojosa. Eliza, you contribute so much to this team by verbally coaching up your teammates, to providing moments of random laughter. Your passes are what helps Kayla give Jazz those amazing sets. You are witty, even though you don't remember what that word means. You are strong, and you're the most reliable young lady I've ever coached. You always make your presence known on and off the court. Your future looks bright because you are naturally a go-getter. Thank you for all you've done for us. Number 7, Blaine Bruneman. Hey, Blaney Waney. What can we say? You're our little ball of emotions and positivity. You are always the first one to say, you got it, and we can do it. You are successful on and off this court. From athletics to the ag farm, you are a young lady who takes care of business. Good luck at A&M, and always remember the memories that you made here with your teammates and coaches. We know and trust that you have a good head on your shoulders, so don't ever settle. The sky is the limit. Number 9, Jasmine Anaí Sainz. Jasmine Sainz, our world traveler, animal lover, and blue-haired lady. You are the team turtle, the last one to pull into the parking lot and the last one out to the gym. You are so coachable and giving of your talents every day to your team and your coaches. You took on a role this year and you conquered it gracefully. You are one of a kind, lady. We have no doubt that you will achieve anything you put your mind to. Good luck wherever the wind takes you, and don't forget us little people. And last but not least, Veronica Garcia. Vivi. You are the other ball of emotions. You are definitely not afraid to express yourself. You have taught me to be careful with what I say and to be patient. You are a mini adult as you balance being a varsity athlete, working 2 jobs, and being a member of NHS. Your dedication to this program doesn't go unnoticed. We are well aware of the sacrifices that you have made to proudly wear that number 14 jersey. Whatever it is that you decide to do after this year, we know that you will be successful. So don't ever lose that spunk, kid. And to all our seniors, Coach Susie and I love you very much. And don't forget about us as you continue with life and conquer college. Make sure you come back to visit us. Thanks for all that you've done.
Well, good evening and welcome to the Domingo Sepulveda Gym on the campus of Weslaco High School. Tonight, K-West brings you Weslaco Lady Panther Volleyball. Your Lady Panthers taking on the Lady Bobcats of Edinburg High School. Lady Panthers currently sit in 4th place in District 31 6A. Lady Bobcats tied for 2nd. So a big win needed by the Lady Panthers tonight. Let's give you the starting lineup for your Lady Panthers. In the front row, we are going to have Kayla Guin along with Araceli Moreno and Jasmine Sainz. In the back row, we're going to have Blaine Bruneman, Kimberly Espinosa, and Eliza Hinojosa. Serving are the Lady Bobcats. It goes to the back row, and now Lady Bobcats setting up something to the corner to Brianne Salinas. Bruneman gets it over. Again, set up for Salinas. Eliza with a good save. Bruneman. That one falls in for the first point of the evening. And your Lady Panthers up by a score of 1-0. In case you're just joining us, we are just underway here in the first set in this 31-6A battle between your Lady Panthers and the Lady Bobcats. Araceli Moreno serving for your Lady Panthers. That one goes back to the libero. That one is going to be long, but it was touched by the Lady Panthers, so it's going to be a point for the Lady Bobcats. Lady Bobcats going to send Vianney Trevino back to serve. Hinojosa signs. Katia Reyes into the net, point Lady Bobcats. 2-1, Lady Bobcats lead. Trevino serving. That's going to be Gu and Katia with a little dink across, but Salinas was waiting for that one. Espinosa sending it over. That's going to be the libero Vega. That's going to be wide left, point Lady Panthers. We are tied at 2. Substitution being made now on the court is going to be Veronica Garcia. She's going to replace Kayla Guin. Back to serve Jasmine Signs. Vega. That one's over, and Reyes smartly gets to it first. And that's a point for your Lady Panthers. 3-2, they lead. Jasmine Signs with the serve. Vega. Sending it up back to Vega, the libero. That goes to Kimberly Espinosa. Jasmine setting it up for Katia. Katia sends one down that cannot be returned, and now your Lady Panthers up by 2. Signs with the serve. Setting it up for Hernandez. That one gets over. Katia Reyes hanging in the air a little too long. Couldn't return that. That's a point for the Lady Bobcats. They trail by 1, 3-4. Kristen Salinas serving for the Lady Bobcats. Little communication error there, costing them a point. Now we are tied at 4. Salinas with the serve for the Lady Bobcats. That goes to Hinojosa. Signs. Garcia. Good job by the libero Vega getting across, keeping it in play. Hinojosa setting it up for Garcia. Garcia laying one down, but once again the libero with a great dig there. Signs setting up for Reyes. That one is going to be good. Little hesitation there by Cantu, but he decides that was in after a little chat with the line judge. Panthers lead by 1. Blaine Bruneman back to serve. Trevino. Salinas. That Signs. Garcia in the middle for Reyes. Again, Hernandez with a big swing. That is Moreno in the front row, the sophomore with the kill. Point Lady Panthers, they lead by 2, 6-4. Blaine Bruneman back to serve. And they set it up in the middle for Hernandez. Signs couldn't get to it. Point Lady Bobcats, and now they trail by 1, 5-6. Natalie Hernandez, a freshman, back to serve. Espinosa, Signs, second shot goes over. Lady Bobcats got to get that one across. It does not. And now your Lady Panthers extend their lead to 2. Araceli Moreno back on the court. She'll replace Kimberly Espinosa, and they're going to send Katia Reyes back to serve. Reyes, the sophomore. They got to get it across, and they do. Julissa Santa Maria makes sure that it gets across. That's Moreno with another big swing. And now your Lady Panthers lead by 3. Eight to 5 is your score here in set number 1. Katia Reyes with the serve. In the middle for Vega. That goes into the net. And that's another point for your Lady Panthers. They lead now by a score of 9 to 5. Reyes, back row, Vega. In the middle, it's a set to Rodriguez. Lady Panthers, Moreno, that one goes into the net. Point, Lady Bobcats. Brienne Salinas back on the court for the Lady Bobcats, and they're going to send Ariana Guerra back to serve. It's Bruneman, Sainz, Espinosa, Vega, Salinas, Rodriguez for the Lady Bobcats. Moreno's got to get it over. She does. Again, they're going to set it up in the middle for Rodriguez. She pushes it over. That sails wide, so that's a point for Lady Panthers. 10-6 they lead. The lefty, Kayla Guin, back to serve. Guin with the set to Sainz. Shot three's got to get over, it does. Guin setting it up across, but it gets over. And at the net, waiting for that one, was Rodriguez. Cuts into the lead. Lady Bobcats trail by 3, 7-10. Julissa Santa Maria back to serve. It's Espinosa, Moreno. Lady Bobcats got to get it over, they do. Great job there in the middle by Rodriguez. Moreno gets it over. They're going to set it up for Salinas. Good play there from Bruneman. Set it up again for Salinas. That gets over. And what a play by Sainz. Second shot, she sees a little void in the defense of the Lady Bobcats. Gets that one to fall. And now the Lady Panthers lead 11-7. Eliza Hinojosa back on the court. She'll be serving. Vega. Salinas. Big swing from Salinas. That's Bruneman. They'll set it up to Salinas again. She'll dink it over off the net. Great play from Sainz, but it does not get over. And that's a point for the Lady Bobcats. They trail 8-11. Natalie Hernandez comes back on the court, replacing Zarina Rodriguez. They'll send the libero, Hannah Vega, back to serve. Set it across to Salinas. At the net were Moreno and Sainz, but just couldn't get a clean block. They were up there, got their hands up, but just couldn't get it cleanly. Point, Lady Bobcats, they trail by 2. Vega with the serve. Got to get it over, Bruneman does. They're going to set it up for the middle. That one went to Hernandez. And the Lady Panthers, this time, they do get a clean block and the point. 12-9, your Lady Panthers are leading. Kimberly Espinosa back to serve. Making sure they got all the substitutions in order. Mark Knuckles says we do, so we're back to live play. Espinosa with the serve. And that's a big swing from Natalie Hernandez. Caught the corner, and that's a point for the Lady Bobcats. They trail by 2, 10-12 here in the first set. Vianney Trevino back to serve for the Lady Bobcats. That goes to Hinojosa, Guin, Espinosa. They're going to set it up in the middle for Hernandez. Bruneman has it blocked. But what play by Reyes. Reaction. And now a block from Reyes. What a great sequence of events there in the front row from Katia Reyes. From the reaction to get it over to the block. 13-10, Lady Panthers lead. Setting it up again for Hernandez. This time she dinks it. Bruneman ready for that one. At the net, Reyes wins that one. 14-10, Lady Panthers lead. Coach Dominguez wants a timeout. She calls one. We are in the first set here at Weslaco High School. K-West bringing you Lady Panther Volleyball. We'll be right back. Welcome back. We are at the Domingo Sepulveda Gym on the campus of Weslaco High School. K-West bringing you Lady Panther Volleyball. We are in the first set here. Lady Panthers lead 14-10. Good volley on both sides. Vega. Espinosa. Sign. Setting it up to Garcia. Hernandez gets her hands on that one. Vega back row spike. That one is close to the net. What play from Signs as they send it right over. That one goes long, and that's a point for the Lady Bobcats. 11-14, Lady Bobcats trailing, and they're going to send Kristen Salinas back to serve. Espinosa, Signs, Garcia. Vega with the good dig. That one into the net, cannot be played, and that's a point for Lady Panthers. 15-11 is the score here. Lady Panthers leading. Jada Moreno back on the court. Blaine Bruneman back to serve. Vega. Salinas. Vega into the net. Point Lady Panthers. They extend their lead to 5, 16-11. Bruneman with the serve. And they're going to say that is long. Point Lady Bobcats. 12-16, they trail. Natalie Hernandez back to serve. And that one right into the net. Point Lady Panthers. Once again, they lead by 5. 17-12. Araceli Moreno back on the court. Katia Reyes back to serve. Vega. Going to set it up in the middle to Rodriguez. That's second shot. Third shot's got to get over Moreno. Great play, great hustle by your Lady Panthers. In the middle again for Hernandez, and a block from Moreno. And then Vega sends it back across, but it's long, and that's a point for your Lady Panthers, and they now lead by 6. Dominguez wants to slow things down, calls a timeout, and your Lady Panthers lead 18-12. We'll be right back.
Before Christine McCleary was a physical therapist, she was an honor student at Weslaco ISD, played sports, and was a cheerleader. She graduated from Ohio State University, then physical therapy school at Texas State University. Now she is Dr. Christine McCleary at Triumph Therapy and part of the clinical faculty at UTRGV School of Medicine. Weslaco ISD is home to some of the most prestigious graduates in the Rio Grande Valley. For Christine McCleary, WISD was the right choice.
Welcome back. K-West bringing you Lady Panther Volleyball. We are in set number 1. Lady Panthers lead 18-12. Katia Reyes back to serve for your Lady Panthers. That goes to Vega. Set up in the middle to Salinas. And that goes into the net. And another point for your Lady Panthers. 7-point lead here in set number 1. Substitution made by the Lady Bobcats. On the court is Yanaida Salinas. Vega, Salinas with the set in the middle to Rodriguez. And again, that one goes into the net. And now the score is 20-12 in favor of your Lady Panthers. Veronica Garcia is going to take a breather, and they're going to send Kayla Guin back onto the court. Reyes, Vega, Salinas, Rodriguez. That one gets over. Reyes with a little bump, signs with a set. Moreno pushes it to the back row, but a great extension from Vega. They're going to say that's in. Lady Panthers moved away from it as they expected it to sail out, but the line judge said no, that is in, so that's a point for the Lady Bobcats. They cut the lead to 7, 13-20, they trail. Ariana Guerra back to serve. That goes to Espinosa. Sign, sets it up to Moreno. Moreno with a big swing, but long, and point Lady Bobcats. Timeout called on the court, so we'll take one along with them. You're enjoying Lady Panther Volleyball right here on K-West. Welcome back. K-West bringing you Lady Panther Volleyball. Lady Panthers lead 20-14 here in set number 1. Set it up for Moreno. Moreno just pushes it over. They're going to go across the court, but they're going to say double hit on the Lady Bobcats, so that's a point for your Lady Panthers. They are up by 7, 21-14. Kayla Guin back to serve for your Lady Panthers. That goes to Vega. Vega, Salinas. Salinas to Salinas. Cannot be returned. Point Lady Bobcats. (15-21). Santa Maria serving for the Lady Bobcats. Signs a little push across. Second shot comes right over by the Lady Bobcats. Signs does the same thing on the second shot, but they're going to say double hit on the Lady Panthers, so that is a point for the Lady Bobcats. 16-21, they cut the lead to 5. Santa Maria serving. That one close to the net, but great job by Guin to be able to control and get it over. Those aren't always the easiest shots to make. And a big swing from Signs, and the Lady Panthers extend their lead back to 6, 22-16. They're going to send the freshman Jenna Garza onto the court. Eliza Hinojosa back to serve. Third shot's got to get over. Salinas makes that happen. Guin setting it up to Signs. Signs a little dink. But what an extension from Salinas to make sure that the play continues. Third shot gets across by Moreno. Salinas setting it up to Salinas. Great net play from your Lady Panthers. Moreno. That is going to be long. Sign saw a little room on the back row, but it goes a little long. So the Lady Bobcats trailing by 5, 17-22. Vega back to serve. Garza, Hinojosa, Moreno. In the middle, setting it up is Salinas. And that's a big swing from Brianne Salinas, but just a little long. Point Lady Panthers, 23-17 here in set number 1. Kimberly Espinosa back to serve. That one is out. 24-17, Lady Panthers with an opportunity to seal the first set here. Espinosa with a good serve. Vega, got to get it over, they do. Signs, Guin. Signs again, has it blocked, and that's a point for the Lady Bobcats. Natalie Hernandez got up there, provided the block for the Lady Bobcats. 18-24, they trail. Vianney Trevino serving. Espinosa, Guin, that one is over. Lady Bobcats weren't ready for it, and that's a point for the Lady Panthers, and they win set number 1, 25-18. We'll be back with set number 2 right here on KWS.
Weslaco ISD is the right choice because we now offer open enrollment, free tuition, free transportation, access to award-winning UIL and extracurricular activities, admittance into summer enrichment programs, and schools recently awarded with numerous TEA distinction designations for their academic success. Live there, learn here. For families in Weslaco and now anywhere in the Valley, WISD is the right choice.
Welcome back. We are at the Domingo Sepulveda Gym on the campus of Weslaco High School. Lady Panthers taking on the Lady Bobcats of Edinburg High School. We are just about to get underway in set number 2. Set number 1, Lady Panthers took it 25-18. On the court for Lady Panthers here in set number 2, Araceli Moreno, Jada Moreno, Jasmine Signs. In the back row, Kayla Guin, who just served. Kimberly Espinosa along with Abigail Reina. Lady Bobcats send that one into the net. First point goes to your Lady Panthers. Kayla Guin serving. Goes to the back row. Going to be set up in the middle by Salinas. That's long. 2-0 Lady Panthers lead here in set number 2. Guin with the serve. At the net, Salinas sends it over on the second shot. Set it up to Signs, and Signs catches the Lady Bobcats in mid-flight and just taps it over for the third point here in the second set. Second shot goes over, Signs right back. Lady Bobcats ready for that one. Espinosa. Guin. Moreno, that one is long. Point Lady Bobcats. They'll serve. I'm going to send Hannah Vega back to serve. Reina. Guin. Moreno. Moreno just pushes it over. Going to set it up here in the corner to Salinas. Good defense by the Lady Panthers. At the net is Moreno, but it's a double hit. So it's a point for the Lady Bobcats. 2-3, Vega serving. As Reina, she gets it right over. Lady Bobcats send it right back across, but Moreno does the same thing. Back row is Guin. Signs with the second shot across. Guin waiting for that one as the Lady Bobcats send it right across. Moreno sending it to the back row. It's going to be Vega and cannot be returned by the Lady Panthers. And now we are tied at 3. Vega serving. Signs, Guin setting it up for Signs. And Signs found a little lull in the defense of the Lady Bobcats. 4-3 Lady Panthers lead here in set number 2. Eliza Hinojosa back to serve. Santa Maria. Vega's got to get it over. That one's at the net. One of those that just barely gets over. Hard to return because of the angle. And the Lady Panthers just couldn't get it across, so now we are tied at 4. Vianney Trevino serving. Espinosa, Hinojosa, Bruneman. That one's at the net. Salinas sends it back to Vega, and Vega puts it into the net. Point Lady Panthers. 5-4, your Lady Panthers are leading. Kimberly Espinosa is back to serve. Vega, Salinas. Signs back row, Vega gets it. Salinas sets it up to Vega. Vega, that one hits the net, rolls over. And of course, as always, it deflects it, goes in a different direction. Those are hard to return. That's a point for the Lady Bobcats. They're going to send Christian Salinas back to serve. Espinosa gets it over. Vega gets it over. Hinojosa. Second shot from Guin goes right over. What a play by Guin. Guin had one sent to her that was coming really fast. She sends it right over. Bobcats return it long, and that's a point for you Lady Panthers. They lead 6-5. Jasmine with the serve. Hinojosa got to get it over. She does. Salinas to Vega. Good job there by Bruneman. Block at the net. That time the Lady Panthers can't get it over. And again, we are tied, this time at 6. Lady Bobcats serving. And it's going to be the freshman, Natalie Hernandez. Substitution made by the Lady Panthers. They send Jenna Garza back on the court. That one is over. And they were ready for that one this time. That's Ashley Garcia, who knocked it right back across. Lady Bobcats with their first lead of the second set. 7-6, they are up. Hinojosa, Signs, Reyes. I'm going to say that's a double hit. So that's a point for Lady Panthers. They tie it up at 7. Hinojosa will take a breather. They're going to send Jada Moreno back on the court. Jenna Garza serving, and that goes out. Point Lady Bobcats. 8-7. They are up. Ariana Guerra back to serve. Reina, Signs, Garcia. Vega, back row. Signs ready for that one. Garcia sets it up to Reyes. We're going to call net by the Lady Bobcats. Back to a tied game here. 8-8. 8-8. Katia Reyes back to serve. That's Vega. Salinas setting it up to Salinas. Cannot be returned. Lady Bobcats regain the lead 9-8. Julissa Santamaria serving. Espinosa couldn't get it set up properly. Lady Bobcats up by 2, 10-8. Signs at the net, well played. Moreno pushes it over. Salinas was ready for that one. Moreno, Garcia. Salinas going to set it up for Salinas. She'll just push it over. Espinosa tracks that one down. Moreno's got to get it across. She does. Vega, Salinas. Sets it up to Salinas. Salinas with a big swing, but Espinosa in the back row ready for that one. Double hit called on the Lady Panthers. Lady Bobcats with their biggest lead, 11-8. Garcia, Sainz, Espinosa. Salinas setting up to Salinas. Little push across. They're going to say that the Lady Bobcats came across under the net. Point Lady Panthers. They cut the lead to 2. Veronica Garcia will take a breather. Guin will be serving. That one gets over. Salinas sets it up to Salinas, and she hits that one into the net. And the Lady Panthers cut the lead to 1. They trail 10-11. Guin with the serve. Vega. Good dig there from Guin. Moreno. Salinas sets it up to Vega. That's Kimberly Espinosa. Reina. Araceli Moreno gets it across. Santa Maria in the middle to Vega. They're going to say that's out. And we are tied at 11. Lady Panthers cutting into that lead. Now they tie it up at 11. Salinas sets it up in the middle to Rodriguez. This time she sets it up to Salinas. Not a clean block by the Lady Panthers. And now the Lady Bobcats have a 1-point lead, 12-11. Hannah Vega will go back to serve for the Lady Bobcats. That's Moreno at the net. Is Guin. Couldn't really do much as that one was sailing towards the net. She tried to get one hand on it, but knocked it into the net. Lady Bobcats up by 2, 13-11. Kimberly Espinosa sending it over. Double hit called on the Lady Bobcats. Lady Panthers trail by 1, 12-13. Eliza Hinojosa back to serve. And that one sails a little long. Lady Bobcats up by 2, 14-12. Brianne Salinas for Lady Bobcats is going to get a rest. Vianney Trevino will replace her and will go back to serve. Hinojosa, big swing. Set it up for Vega. That one goes into the net. 13-14. Lady Panthers trail by 1. Araceli Moreno will take a breather. Katia Reyes comes onto the court in replacement of her. Kimberly Espinosa back to serve. Third shot's got to get over, but it doesn't matter because they call a double hit. Tied game at 14. Espinosa with the serve. Set it up in the middle to the Lady Bobcats. Little confusion there as to who was going to get it. Hannah tried to get to it late, but knocks it into the net. Now your Lady Panthers lead by 1, 15-14. Espinosa with the serve. Vega, Salinas, back to Vega. Hinojosa, Guin setting it up for Sainz. That one goes into the net. Tied at 15. In case you're just joining us, we are in the second set. Lady Panthers took the first one, 25-18. We are tied in the second one at 15. Espinosa, Guin, Sainz, block at the net by Hernandez. Guin setting it up for Reyes. Reyes, this time just touches it over. And your Lady Panthers take a 1-point lead, 16-15. Signs will go back to serve. That one gets to the back row. Vega with the set to Hernandez. Hernandez bumps it over. Garcia sends it the wrong way. Now we are tied at 16. Back and forth here in set number 2. Seen a couple of lead changes, but we are currently tied at 16. Signs with the set to Garcia. Salinas will set it in the middle to Hernandez. Hernandez found an empty spot on the court. Lady Panthers trail by 1, 16-17. Salinas serving. Espinosa, Signs, Hinojosa, block at the net by Rodriguez. Point, Lady Bobcats. They now lead by 2. Natalie Hernandez serving. That goes to Hinojosa. Signs, Garcia. And Garcia saw where the Lady Bobcats were not, and that's where she placed the volleyball, and they now trail only by 1. Jenna Garza back to serve, and that one goes wide left. Lady Bobcats up by 2, 19-17. Ariana Guerra serving. Reyes, Garcia. That one is into the net. That one was into the net, and that's a point for the Lady Bobcats. They lead by 3. Lady Panthers wanted a double hit, but I believe what Javier Cantu was telling them was that was on a block. Moreno getting it across for the Lady Panthers. Salinas. Long. Lead is cut to 2. Lady Panthers trailing 18-20. They're going to send Katia Reyes back to serve. Goes to Santa Maria. Salinas with the set to Rodriguez. Reyes couldn't send it back. Lady Bobcats up by 3. Santa Maria with the serve. Garcia. Signs. Moreno. They're going to say that the Lady Bobcats came across. And that is a point for your Lady Panthers. They're going to say no. They're going to say point, Lady Bobcats. Lady Bobcats extend their lead to 4, 22-18. Referee Knuckles goes back to the scoring table, make sure everything is correct. Also making sure that the personnel on the court is what he's got on his official card. Gets the nod. Points to the side of the Lady Bobcats. Now he's confirming the Lady Bobcat personnel on the court. Gives the thumbs up. We're ready to go back to live action. (22-18), Lady Bobcats leading. Third shot's got to get over. Reina gets it across. Vega, back row, gets it over. Guin with the set to Moreno. Has it blocked, but the Lady Panthers able to get it back across. Salinas, little dink, but what a play by Guin. Moreno sends it over. Lady Bobcats are ready. And this time Moreno tries to catch the Lady Bobcats on their heels, but a great play by Vega. What a play by Guerra. A big swing from the Lady Bobcats, but that's wide left. Point Lady Panthers. They trail by 3, 19-22. Guin with the serve. Salinas setting it up. Vega. Espinosa. Guin. Sign sends it to the back row. Rodriguez. And that's a point for the Lady Bobcats. Coach Valle wants a timeout, so we'll take one as well. You're enjoying Lady Panther volleyball right here on KWS. Little delay on the side of the refereeing crew, but now they blow the whistle and we're back to live action. Ana Vega, Reina, that one into the net. Point Lady Bobcats, and they had a chance here to take set number 2. 24-19, Lady Bobcats lead. Espinosa, Guin, signs. They're going to say that was in. Lady Bobcats with a great following tonight, and as you can hear them, they didn't like that call. 20-24. Lady Panthers trail by 4. They're going to send Eliza Hinojosa back to serve. Salinas with the set. That one goes to Hernandez. Great play at the net from the freshman, Jenna Garza. Cuts the lead to 3, 21-24. We'll be right back.
Before Dania Pulido became an attorney, she was a student at Weslaco ISD. She was a member of the National Honor Society and a cheerleader. She earned her degree from St. Mary's University, then graduated from St. Mary's University School of Law. Now she is Dania Pulido, attorney at law for Texas Legal Services Center in Austin. Weslaco ISD is home to some of the most prestigious graduates in the Rio Grande Valley. For Dania Pulido, Weslaco ISD was the right choice.
Welcome back. KWS bringing you Lady Panther volleyball. Lady Panthers trailing in set number 2, only by 2 now, 22-24. Your Lady Panthers took set number 1, 25-18. They trail here in set number 2, but inching their way back. Hinojosa with an ace. Trail only by 1, 23-24. And now your Lady Panther faithful are getting loud here. Eliza Hinojosa serving. Santa Maria, Salinas, sent across by Hernandez. Espinosa. You set it up to Salinas. Salinas with a little dink, and that's a point. And set number 2 goes to the Lady Bobcats, 25-23. We'll change sides, and we'll be back with set number 3 right here on KWS. Welcome back. We are at the Domingo Sepulveda gym getting ready to begin set number 3. They split the first 2. Panthers took the first one 25-18. Lady Bobcats took the second one 25-23. And as we begin set number 3, your Lady Panthers will begin with Araceli Moreno, Kayla Guin, and Jasmine Signs in the front row. In the back row, you got Blaine Bruneman, Kimberly Espinosa, and Eliza Hinojosa. Hannah Vega will start things off serving for the Lady Bobcats. She goes back to Kimberly Espinosa at the net. It's set up to Signs. What a dig by the Lady Bobcats. Signs set it up to Moreno. They're going to say that one was long, wide left, so it's a point for the Lady Bobcats. Vega serving. Espinosa, Guin, Bruneman, and again Guerra with a great save. Vega, Guin setting it up for Bruneman again. This time it cannot be returned, and we are tied at 1. Araceli Moreno gets a break. Katia Reyes on the court for her. Kimberly Espinosa back to serve. Little miscue on the side of Lady Bobcats. Lady Panthers with the point. Espinosa serving. Salinas sets it up to Vega. Hinojosa, Guin, Signs. Almost got away with one there. Guin again. This time she sets it up to Bruneman. That one's long. Point, Lady Bobcats. We are tied at 2. Vianney Trevino will be serving for the Lady Bobcats. Espinosa, Guin, Signs. Point, Lady Panthers. 3-2 they lead. Veronica Garcia back on the court. Kayla Guin gets a breather. Jasmine Signs back to serve. Vega, Salinas, Hernandez. Great play there from Signs. That's Espinosa. It's got to go get across Vega, make sure that it does. Signs with the set to Garcia. Has it blocked, but that goes wide left. Point, Lady Panthers. They are up by 2, 4-2. Jasmine Signs with the serve. Salinas setting it up to Hernandez. Little push over. Third shot's got to get over Espinosa. What play! Hernandez. Signs with a great save. Hinojosa gets it over. They're going to set it up again to Hernandez. This time she's going to push it across, and they're going to say point, Lady Bobcats. They trail by 1, 3-4. Kristen Salinas back to serve. Hinojosa. Signs. Garcia. That one sailing towards the net. Garcia did the best she could. We are now tied at 4. Salinas, Signs, Reyes. Big swing, big point. 5-4, your Lady Panthers lead by 1. Jada Moreno back on the court. Blaine Bruneman back to serve. Guerra, Salinas, Vega. Signs, Garcia, Espinosa trying to get to the back row. Hernandez, great job there by Bruneman getting to her knees and keeping it alive, but they're going to say double hit, so it'll go to the Bobcats with a point, and we are tied at 5. Natalie Hernandez back to serve. Moreno, Signs, Reyes. Great job by Espinosa. Santa Maria sends it long. Little pinball action as two girls were converging on the ball. But Espinosa with great reflexes to get it over. Lady Panthers lead by 1, 6-5. Katia Reyes back to serve. Salinas setting it up to Hernandez and a block from Moreno Garcia. Garcia waiting for that dink there. Good job by Moreno. Setting it up to Hernandez. Reyes, bump, set, spike. Vega with the save. At the net, into the net. Lady Bobcats. Lady Panthers now lead by 2, 7-5. Katia Reyes with the serve. Salinas, Hernandez, little push across. Garcia was ready. Moreno with a little dink. Lady Bobcats couldn't get to it. 8-5. Your Lady Panthers are up. Reyes serving. Salinas, third shot's got to get over. Vega does just that. Garcia, signs. Salinas, Santa Maria, Vega. That's Garcia. That's going to be signed, setting it up to Moreno. That one is blocked. Third shot's got to get over. Bruneman can't get to it in time. Point, Lady Bobcats, they trail by 2. Substitutions being made on the court. Ariana Guerra will go back to serve for the Lady Bobcats. Bruneman. Moreno. Point, Lady Bobcats. They trail by 1, 7-8. Guerra with the serve. Bruneman. Signed, second shot goes across. Vega pushes it over. Signs with a set to Garcia. Garcia has it blocked by Hernandez. Moreno. Hernandez at the net. Big swing, can't be returned. Now we tied at 8. 8-8 is your score here in the third set. First 2 sets were split. At Signs. Garcia. Vega with the save. Salinas back to Vega. Great job there by Espinosa, and Signs making sure that the Bobcats stay where they need to be. Got to get across. Lady Panthers make sure that it does. At the net is Hernandez. Little push. Great job by Jada Moreno. Garcia. Salinas setting it up. Back row Vega. Great dig from Espinosa. Moreno with a big swing. Lady Bobcats keeping it in place. Salinas. Espinosa. Bruneman tracking it down. Can't get to it. Now the Lady Bobcats are up by 1. Nine, 8. Lady Bobcats lead here in the third set. Espinosa signs. Back to Espinosa. Into the net. The lead is 2. Timeout called by Coach Valle. They trail by 2, 8-10. Here in the third set, you're enjoying Lady Panther Volleyball right here on K-West. Welcome back. K-West bringing you Lady Panther Volleyball. We are in set number 3. They trail 8-10 after splitting the first 2. Bruneman signs. Garcia into the net. Lead is 3 for the Lady Bobcats, 11-8. Ariana Guerra serving for the Lady Bobcats. Espinosa signs. Espinosa cannot be returned. They cut the lead to 2. 9-11. Kayla Guin will be serving. First shot comes across from Vega. Little miscommunication on the court. Point, Lady Bobcats. 12-9 they lead. Julissa Santa Maria back to serve. Espinosa, Guin, signs. Point, Lady Panthers. They trail by 2, 10-12. Eliza Hinojosa back to serve. Vega, Salinas. Good job there by Espinosa. And what a play from your Lady Panthers. Recognizing that the Lady Bobcats had adjusted forward and they found the back row. Now they trail only by 1, 11-12. Hinojosa serving. That one's in the net. (13-11) Lady Bobcats lead. Hannah Vega back to serve. Guin. Lady Panthers were able to keep it in play, but couldn't get it across. Trail by 3, 14-11. That one at the net, but great play from Bruneman. Moreno. Salinas, to Salinas. And a block from Signs, but the Lady Bobcats keep it alive. And they're going to say carry on the Lady Bobcats. (12-14), Lady Panthers trailing by 2. Kimberly Espinosa serving. Vega, Salinas, Hernandez. Great save from Guin. Big swing from Reyes. And that's a point for you Lady Panthers. They trail only by 1, 13-14. Espinosa serving. Here comes the serve from Espinosa. Vega, Salinas setting it up to Hernandez. Cannot be returned. And the Lady Bobcats lead by 2. Brianne Salinas gets a break. Vianney Trevino replaces her and goes back to serve. Espinosa, Guin, Signs. Vega, Hinojosa, Espinosa, Bruneman. Point Lady Bobcats as there is a double hit from the Lady Panthers. First shot gets over. Guin sets it up to Signs. Signs trying to find a little vacancy there on the court, but it goes a little wide for her. And now the Lady Bobcats lead by 4, 17-13. Trevino serving. Hinojosa, Guin, Reyes, Santa Maria, Salinas, Hernandez. Hinojosa with a great save at the net. That's Bruneman with great play. And a great shot from Hernandez. And now the lead is 5 for the Lady Bobcats. Trevino serving. Hinojosa. Signs. Reyes. Great hustle. Espinosa. Signs. Second shot goes over. Setting up in the middle to Hernandez. That one's going to be long. 14-18. Lady Panthers trailing. Signs back to serve. Jasmine Signs is serving. Vega, Salinas, back to Vega. Point, Lady Bobcats, 19-14, they lead by 5. Kristen Salinas serving for the Lady Bobcats. Hinojosa, Signs, Garcia. Good dig there from Vega. Now Vega sends it across. Espinosa, Signs, Bruneman. Novino with a big save, but at the net it's Reyes. Point, Lady Panthers. They cut the lead to 4. They'll send Bruneman back to serve. That one sails long, and that's a point for the Lady Bobcats. Call gets overturned, and that's a point for the Lady Panthers. 16-19, they trail by 3. Vega, Moreno, Signs, Garcia at the net, can't get it over. Lady Bobcats lead 20-16 here in set 3. Natalie Hernandez back to serve. Espinosa, Signs, Moreno, Santa Maria. Set it up for Hernandez. Great job there by Moreno to keep it alive. Garcia, Santa Maria, Salinas, Hernandez, and that's going to be long. (17-20), Lady Panthers trailing. Katia Reyes back to serve. Salinas setting it up to Rodriguez. Signs, Moreno, Vega, Trevino gets it over. Signs sets it up again to Moreno. Moreno goes long. Point, Lady Bobcats. They extend the lead to 4, 21-17. Timeout on the court called by Coach Valle. We'll take one as well. You're enjoying Lady Panther volleyball right here on K-West. Welcome back. K-West bringing you Lady Panther volleyball. We are in set number 3. Lady Panthers trailing 17-21, make it 17-22 as Moreno's shot goes long. Ariana Guerra serving, that one goes into the net. 18-22. Kayla Guin back on the court, she'll go back to serve. Get to the back to Guerra, Salinas, Vega, Espinosa, Guin, Signs has it blocked. Espinosa setting it up for Moreno. Moreno can't get it across. 23-18, Lady Bobcats leading. Santa Maria serving. Third shot's got to get over. Bruneman does a great job of just that. Moreno with a big swing at the net. 19-23. Moreno licking her chops as she saw that one coming her way. Eliza Hinojosa back to serve. Salinas sets it up to Vega. Hinojosa. Guin. Bruneman. Santa Maria to Vega. That's Guin. Great job by Jasmine Saenz. And this time, she keeps it alive. Moreno. Bruneman over. Salinas sets it up in the middle to Rodriguez. Espinosa to Saenz. She'll push it to the back. They'll set it up to the corner to Salinas. Blocked by Saenz and Moreno. Moreno at the net again. That goes to the back row to Guin. Saenz all the way across to Bruneman. Vega with the save. This time they go back to her, and she's going to send it over. Hinojosa at the back row net. Espinosa gets it over. They'll set it up in the corner to Salinas. Hinojosa save. Saenz to the back. That cannot be played. And your Lady Panthers cut it to 3. 20-23, and Coach Dominguez wants a timeout. We'll be right back, right here on K-West.
Before David Lozano started practicing law, he was a student at Weslaco ISD. He participated in UIL athletics. He was a regional qualifier. He earned college credits through the dual enrollment program. After high school, he attended the University of Texas before graduating from St. Mary's School of Law. Now he helps people in need as an attorney. WISD is home to some of the most prestigious graduates in the Rio Grande Valley. For David Lozano, Weslaco ISD was the right choice.
Welcome back. K-West, Lady Panther Volleyball. Eliza Hinojosa with the serve. That goes into the net. And the score is now 24-20 in favor of the Lady Bobcats. We are in set number 3. They split the first two. Lady Panthers taking the first one. Lady Bobcats taking the second one. Hannah Vega serving. Espinosa, Guin. Saenz. That one danced at the net. Moreno. Guin sets it up to Saenz. Santa Maria played it well. Sending it up in the middle to Hernandez. Great job at the net by Moreno. And the Lady Bobcats cannot bring it back. Cut the lead to 3. 21-24. Kimberly Espinosa back to serve. Santa Maria, Salinas, Vega, Hinojosa. Guin sets it up to Bruneman. Has it blocked. But Katia Reyes was ready for that one. Espinosa sends it back over. This time they send it across. Reyes. Bruneman, big swing. Salinas will set it up to Vega. Right back across comes Bruneman. In the middle to Hernandez. Blocked by Reyes. We'll set it up to Salinas. Guin was ready. Saenz sends it right over on the second shot. Hinojosa. Guin. Saenz. Point, Lady Panthers. (22-24). Coach Dominguez wants a timeout. We'll be right back right here on K-West. Welcome back. K-West bringing you Lady Panther Volleyball. Lady Panthers trail by 2, 22-24 here in set number 3. They split the first two. Espinosa serving. Signs has it returned by Vega. Signs sets it up to Bruneman. Bruneman gets it over. Lady Bobcats keep it in play. They set up to Vega. Vega goes to the back row to Espinosa. Guin sets it up to Bruneman. That one was played well by the Lady Bobcats at the net. Hernandez. Bruneman. Lady Bobcats on their third shot got to get over. They do. Hinojosa. Guin. At the net is Reyes. Second shot gets over. Great job by Bruneman to track it down. Signs. They're going to say that's long. And the Lady Bobcats take set number 3, 25-22. They've taken the last two after the Panthers took the first one. We'll be back with set number 4 right here on K-West.
Weslaco ISD graduates receive more than $4 million in college scholarships, including dozens who will play college sports. More than 900 received a certification and are ready for the workforce or continuing their education. Over 400 honor graduates will have opportunities to study at top-tier universities. And we are proud of our scholars graduating from medical school, law school, business school, and Ivy League universities. Weslaco ISD, the right choice for high school and beyond.
Welcome back. K-West bringing you Lady Panther Volleyball. They are taking on the Lady Bobcats of Edinburg North. 31-6A clash between these two ball clubs. Lady Panthers took the first one, 25-18. Lady Bobcats took sets 2 and 3. Lead 2-1. We are about to get underway in the fourth set. Lady Panthers have Jasmine Signs, Blaine Bruneman, Katia Reyes in the front row. In the back, Kayla Guin, Liza Hinojosa, and Araceli Moreno, who just served. And the Lady Panthers pick up the first point as that one sailed long. Araceli Moreno serving. That one goes long, and we are tied at 1. Moreno gets a break. They'll send Kimberly Espinosa back onto the court. Vianney Trevino serving for the Lady Bobcats. Guin with the set. Signs. Big swing. 2-1 Lady Panthers leading. After that point, she'll go and serve. Jasmine Signs, that is. Vega, Salinas, Hernandez, Hinojosa, set by Signs. Veronica Garcia puts it across. Big swing by Hernandez, but a great play from Bruneman. Salinas sets it up again. This time Hernandez with the point. Tied at 2. Two in set number 4. Hinojosa, Signs, Reyes, long. Point Lady Bobcats, they lead 3-2. Hinojosa, Signs, Bruneman, Vega, Espinosa keeping it alive. They set it up to Bruneman on the other side, and she gets a big kill there. Now we are tied at 3. Jada Moreno back on the court. She'll replace Eliza Hinojosa. Bruneman will go back to serve. We are tied at 3. Set it up to Vega. That's Bruneman. Signs. Moreno. Dig by Salinas. Garcia. Signs. At the net, Reyes. Lady Panthers keep it alive. Hernandez, but Moreno with great play. At the net, Hernandez. This time Reyes with great net play. And Katia Reyes saw an opening, and she put it right there. Point, Lady Panthers, they lead by 4. They lead by 4-3 is what I meant to say. Great play from Jasmine Signs. Coming forward to her knees, getting it over. And the Lady Bobcats couldn't answer. They lead 5-3 now. Bruneman with a big save. Reyes. Lady Bobcats continue the play. And the Lady Panthers didn't have an answer for that one. Lady Bobcats cut the lead to 1. They trail 4-5. Hannah Vega takes a seat. They'll send Zarina Rodriguez on the court. Back to serve is Hernandez for the Lady Bobcats, and that one sails long. We are tied at 5. Hernandez goes and tracks down the volleyball. Tied at 5 here in set number 4. Moreno, Espinosa, Reyes has it blocked, but she sends it right back over. Espinosa, Reyes. Great hustle from Jada Moreno. Pushed over by Hernandez. Reyes, great play, but that goes out. Just a little long. But Reyes was a little off balance as she had to move over to her right while looking in the other direction. Sign, second shot goes over. Salinas, Hernandez, Moreno, Signs. Double hit. Lady Bobcats lead by 2, 7-5. Natalie Hernandez serving. And it couldn't be handled by Espinosa. 8-5, Lady Bobcats lead. Hernandez with the serve. At Signs. Bruneman, Moreno. Salinas with the set. Hernandez back row, but that is long. Lady Panthers trail by 2, 6-8. Kimberly Espinosa back to serve. Pushed over by Rodriguez. Moreno with the set. Garcia. This time, Rodriguez with a big swing. But what a save by Bruneman and Moreno. They cut the lead to 1. 7-8. Espinosa serving. Vega. Salinas, Rodriguez, Bruneman, Signs, Moreno. Salinas sets it up to Rodriguez. She was a little out of position, just pushed it over, but the Lady Panthers couldn't get it back. 9-7, Lady Bobcats lead. Guerra with the serve. Espinosa into the net. 10-7 is now your score. Ariana Guerra with the serve. Espinosa. Sign, second shot gets over. Santa Maria ready for that one. They're going to say that she pushed it across. So that's going to be a point for the Lady Bobcats. 11-7 they lead. Bruneman signs. Moreno. Second shot. Third shot's got to get over. Vega does it. Signs with a set. Moreno. Santa Maria. Salinas. Rodriguez. Moreno. Signs. Garcia. Vega, great play in the back row. This time they set it up for her. Bruneman couldn't get to it, and that is going to be a point for the Lady Bobcats. They lead 12-7. Substitution being made. Jenna Garza back on the court. Guerra serving. Garza at the net, has it blocked by Rodriguez. Guerra bumps it over. Salinas sets it up to Rodriguez. This time Moreno with the block. But they're going to say it wasn't valid as there were 4 hits on the side of the Lady Bobcats. 8-12, Lady Panthers trailing. Guin with the serve. Santa Maria, Salinas, back to Santa Maria. Bruneman, Espinosa, Vega, Salinas, Espinosa with a great save. Bruneman and Morena sends it over. Salinas sets it up to the back row to Vega. And Vega can't gets it down. And now the lead is 5. 13-8, Lady Bobcats lead. Santa Maria serving. Moreno setting it up to Garza. That one dances on the net, and it's a point for you, Lady Panthers. 9-13, they trail. Eliza Hinojosa will replace Garza, and more than likely she'll go back to serve, and that she does. Hinojosa with the serve. Vega. They got to get it across. They do. Espinosa. Guin. Signs. Great save by Santa Maria. Second shot gets over by Salinas as she probably had no other option. That is a big point from Bruneman. 10-13, Lady Panthers trim the lead and now trail only by 3. Hinojosa serving. Salinas at the net, sets it up to Hernandez. Moreno's second shot gets over. Hernandez second shot sends it over. Guin with the set to Moreno. And that one was too hot to handle. (11-13), Lady Panthers trail by 2. Hinojosa serving. Set it up in the middle to Vega. Guin with the set to Signs. Salinas sets it to Salinas. Hinojosa. Guin. Signs. Salinas. Santa Maria. Rodriguez. Great play from Hinojosa. Salinas sets it up to Salinas. Has it blocked by Moreno. Vega to the back row to Espinosa. Guin sets it up to Bruneman. Bruneman with a big swing. But Guerra keeps it in place. Salinas got to get it over. She does. Hinojosa. Guin. Signs. And that's a point for your Lady Panthers. They trail only by 1. 12-13. Hinojosa back to serve. Santa Maria, Salinas. They got to get it over, and they can't. Now we are tied at 13, and Coach Dominguez says, I got to stop this. We are in set number 4, tied at 13. We'll be right back. Welcome back. K-West bringing you Lady Panther Volleyball. We are in set number 4, tied at 13. Lady Panther took the first one. Lady Bobcats came back, took sets 2 and 3. And we just mentioned we are tied at 13. And now the Lady Bobcats lead by 1, 14-13, as Eliza Hinojosa's serve goes a little long. Hannah Vega will go back to serve for the Lady Bobcats. Ewan setting it up to Bruneman. Point Lady Panthers. We are back to a tie, this time at 14. Araceli Moreno serving. Vega, Salinas, Hernandez, Hinojosa with a good save. Bruneman to Moreno. Sends it back to the back to Santa Maria. Salinas sets it to Salinas across the court. Ewan to Bruneman. Third shot's got to get over. Vega bumps it across. Ewan with the set to Signs. She misplayed that one. Point Lady Bobcats, they lead by 1. 15-14. Vianney Trevino on to serve. Great play by your Lady Panthers. Hernandez, Hinojosa, Signs, what a shot. But the Lady Bobcats were ready for that one. Heard the Lady Panthers yell out, they let it go, and it did sail out. And now we are knotted up at 15. Jasmine Signs back to serve. Salinas sets it to Hernandez. What a save by Hinojosa. Bruneman, big hit. And that one was not returnable. Lady Panthers now up by 1, 16-15. Jasmine Signs back to serve. Santa Maria, Salinas, Vega, Hinojosa, Signs, Garcia. That one's close to the net, but a great job by Salinas controlling it and keeping it in play. Signs does the same thing. Katia Reyes sends it across. Salinas setting it up to Salinas. And that one is a point for the Lady Bobcats. We are back to a tie, this time at 16. Serving is Kristen Salinas. Garcia at the net had it blocked, and that's a point for the Lady Bobcats. They lead by 1, 17-16. Salinas serving. Hinojosa, Signs, Garcia. Third shot gets over. Good hustle by the Lady Bobcats. Espinosa, Vega, Salinas. Big hit by Hernandez. And that's a point for the Lady Bobcats. They are up by 2, 18-16. Hinojosa, Signs, Reyes, blocked. Point, Lady Bobcats. They now lead by 3, 19-16. Katia Reyes played it well at the net. Hinojosa did a good job making sure she got it over. Del Villar into the net. Point, Lady Panthers. 17-19, they trail by 2. Bruneman back to serve. Salinas setting it up to Hernandez. Signs at the net is Reyes. Good net play by Reyes. Third shot, this one's got to go across, and it does. Moreno. Signs, Moreno. At the net, Del Villar. On her knees, Del Villar. Cannot be returned by the Lady Panthers, and now the lead is 3 for the Lady Bobcats. Hernandez serving for the Lady Bobcats. Espinosa. Garcia at the net, sends it over. Setting it up to Rodriguez. She pushes it over. Garza signs to the back. But Salinas was waiting for that one. Del Villar, she pushes it to the back. Bruneman was there. Set it up to Espinosa. Santa Maria with the set in the middle to Rodriguez. And that's a point for the Lady Bobcats, and they are up 21-17. Timeout called by Coach Valle. Lady Panthers trail 17-21 here in set 4. We'll be right back.
Before Harlan Block raised the flag over Iwo Jima, he was a student at Weslaco ISD. There he played for the Panthers, won a championship, and learned some of the leadership skills he and 7 other students used while serving in the Marines. Weslaco ISD is home to some of the most prominent graduates in the Rio Grande Valley. For war hero Harlan Block, Weslaco ISD was the right choice.
Welcome back. KWS bringing you Lady Panther volleyball. Lady Panthers trailing in set number 4, 21-17. We call a net violation. Now the score is 22-17. Lady Panthers are trailing. Hernandez serving. Signs. Garcia. Reyes. Point, Lady Panthers. 18-22. Kimberly Espinosa back to serve. At the net, it's Salinas setting it up to Rodriguez. That one's going to be long. 19-22. Lady Panthers chipping away at that lead. Espinosa serving. Vega, Salinas, Rodriguez. Point, Lady Bobcats. 4-point lead, 23-19. Couple of changes being made by the Lady Bobcats. One of them being Ariana Guerra, who's going to go back to serve. Espinosa, sign, second shot goes over. Salinas, Santa Maria, Salinas. Bruneman trying to save it, but it gets away from her, and now the Lady Bobcats with a chance to put this one away. Guerra serving, Espinosa, Garcia. Garza over. Salinas with a set to Salinas. Espinosa, sign, second shot goes over. Salinas was ready for that one. Vega, Garcia, signs. At the net is Garza. Great play as that one was going towards the net. Garza again. This time it goes down. 20-24, Lady Panthers still alive in this one. Ewan back to serve. Salinas, Vega, Espinosa, Ewan across to Sign. Big point! Jasmine Signs. 21-24. Ewan with the serve. Salinas sets it up to Vega. That one's going to be long. 22-24. Lady Panthers trail only by 2, and now Dominguez wants a timeout. We'll be right back right here on K-West. Welcome back. We are at the Domingo Sepulveda gym on the campus of Weslaco High School. Set number 4, Lady Panthers trailing 22-24. They took the first one. Lady Bobcats took the next 2. Lady Panthers trying to keep this one alive. Vega, Salinas sets it up to Rodriguez. And the Lady Bobcats take this one 3-1. After dropping the first one, they came back and took the next 3. They stay tied in second place in District 31, 6A. Once again, the final. Lady Bobcats take this one 3-1. You've enjoyed Lady Panther Volleyball right here on K-West. For Vinny Berry, I'm Joe Aguilar saying good night. We'll see you next time.